Have you ever heard the phrase, all bark and no bite? I can remember going to a World Changers mission project in North Chicago about 15 years ago. When we arrived, we unloaded all of our stuff, we set up our rooms, we mingled with other groups from around the country, and then got ready for dinner. The theme that year was about Paul and one of his imprisonments. We sat down for dinner, we were given a cup of water, a slice of bread, and told emphatically not to talk. But guess who didn't get a cup? Yeah, this guy. I went to the lady who was the project coordinator and asked for a cup of water. She proceeded to jump in my face and scream as if I was a criminal, as if I was Paul in prison. I was fresh out of the Marine Corps, and that didn't set well with me. Later that night, I pulled her to the side and began to express my feelings for the way she conducted herself towards an adult and towards me nonetheless. Needless to say, she backed way down. See, her bark was bigger than her bite. In 2 Corinthians 10, the church at Corinth begins to say this about Paul. They are expressing amongst themselves and others that Paul is one way, weak in person, and very hard in his letters. Paul begins the chapter setting them straight on this. Paul then goes on to tell them that this is a dog-eat-dog world and it doesn't fight fair. But he says we don't fight our battles this way. See, the fight isn't like it was when I served in the military. They are God tools for chewing up warped philosophies or busting down walls that have become barriers against the truth of God's word. These tools, we don't have to wait for a shipment of them. They're already on station and ready to be deployed in this fight against the world and the evil one. The main weapon, you might ask? No, not the fighter plane or the tank, not the warship or the handheld weapons. It's prayer. Yep, it's prayer. Are you fighting the fight today? And if so, what's your weapon of choice?